Well, good morning. It is the 26th of October, Thursday, and I'm heading up to Manchester. I mean, it is the 26th of October, but it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas because the Christmas sandwiches are in the shops. There's 3 trips to the car and back, and 1 parking ticket later, and I'm here in the wonderful Gullivers. I had forgotten the amazing nature of the Gullivers dressing room and all the amazing band names.
So if everything goes wrong, I'll live to fight another day.
Well, good morning. Last night's gig in Manchester was lovely. I have now gotten up nice and early, driven about an hour and a half north, and you find me in the beautiful village of Malham. And I'm going to walk 4.5 mile circular walk, taking in Goredale Scar and Malham Cove. Just say good morning to that bloke. Completely ignored me. Don't know why I bother. Look at that. That is apparently what is known as Janet's foss. I don't know who Janet is, but that's her foss. Dog friend. Apparently Janet was the queen of the local fairies, and she used to live in a cave behind the waterfall. Now we know. That guy is the second person I've said good morning to who has completely ignored me. This place is absolutely beautiful, and something tells me I haven't even seen the best bit yet. Yes, I was quite right. I haven't seen the best bit yet. This might just be the best bit. It's a pretty imposing thing. So according to the map, the OS map, the footpath does go up the waterfall and up onto the tops. I'm not saying I'm an unlucky person. I just think that if I were to attempt what he's attempting, I think that would be the end of the tour and my life. I have to say that is a very conveniently placed snack van. There we go, Malham Cove. I'm not getting any closer to the edge than that. Over here on this plateau is, I think, where they filmed a bit of one of the Harry Potter films. I've decided to come the anti-clockwise way around this walk, which means going down 400 and something stone steps. Everyone else seems to be doing it the other way, and they're huffing and puffing going up the 400 steps. Sod that. It's crazy. So the water just oozes out of the ground there, flows off underneath that and on down there. Well, that was hands down the best walk of the tour so far. I mean, just look at that thing. I've done another about 35-40 minutes drive north from where I was, just because it's a thing I've always wanted to see in the flesh, as it were. This is the Ribblehead Viaduct. Viaducts go. Top 3. I mean, obviously the Glenfinnan one in Scotland's got to be number 2. What would number 1 be? What are your top 3 viaducts? Pop your answers in the comments below. No. I think number 1 viaduct would be the one that James Bond is on, and he gets shot by Moneypenny and he falls off and he lands in the water. But he's fine, don't worry. Spoilers alert, James Bond is fine until the most recent film, when he's not. The river. These are the Aysgarth Falls. This is the river where Kevin Costner had a fight with that big lad. Well, hell of a day off. I'm absolutely shattered. I've walked about 10 miles, seen some really beautiful stuff, and now I've made my way to Pateley Bridge, where I'm staying at my friend's hotel, the beautiful Harefield Hall, and I'm going to stay here now. I'm done. I'm so tired. I'm going to have dinner here and then go to bed. Look at this view though. Morning. It's foggy. Well, I'm here at Coldstones Cut, which is a art installation on top of a hill overlooking a quarry. But in this absolute soup, I'm not going to see a thing. But I did want to come visit anyway. So even though I'm not going to be able to see the view, or the quarry, or the art installation, I'm still going to have a walk around anyway and try not to fall off a cliff. You remember that scene at the beginning of the labyrinth where the girl's talking to the little worm in the wall? Don't go that way, never go that way. She'd have gone that way, we'll let straight to the Goblin Castle. Off that edge there is a massive quarry. Well, there we go, that was it. Coalstone's cut. I love it. Although it's creepy as hell, so I'm going back to the van. And I've got like 5 hours to kill before I have to be in Newcastle, which is only an hour and a half from here. So I'm going to find some more stuff to look at in the fog. I found something cool to do, and it's really atmospheric in the fog. Welcome to Brimham Rocks. So I've driven about another half an hour further north from where I was at Brimham Rocks, and I'm now at somewhere called Swinton Bivouac to see a Druid's temple. I think that Swinton Bivouac sounds like a posh man. Hello, my name's Bivouac. Swinton Bivouac. There is the Druid's temple. I've wanted to come here for so long. It's properly weird. Now I know this place isn't a real Druid's temple. It was made by the landowners sometime in the Victorian era, I think. But it's still weird. It's still weird to think what they might have got up to here. And after a lovely day of mooching about in the fog, here I am in Newcastle at the head of steam. Hello again. I'm in York now. I had no idea that you could walk around York City walls on the walls. It's ace.
Someone else is gonna have to be. Someone else is